Well, howdy there, and welcome back to Yeehaw FM. For those of you just turning on your wireless, I'm Billy Bob Burkett, the new fella around these parts, so I'd just like to say howdy and thanks for listening. And a big thanks to all the folks here at Yeehaw FM for making me feel so welcome. Well, here's my new bubba, neighborly Jeb, with the weather. Howdy, Jeb.
Kill you low down good for nothing.
Well, howdy, Jeb.
Suck my you cooking dude.
So what's going on out there, Jeb?
I gotta tell you a thing about nothing. You
Well, that's as maybe, Jeb, but I sure reckon our listeners might like to know.
yeah, damn too. If you ask me, I've been eating your old anyway. And you know what? I'm gonna listen to the no longer the why don't you just on my back to that other station where you come from, you great?
Neighborly Jeb, we'll be back with you before you can say shoot.
Yeah, hey, get your eyes off me, you
Are you sick and tired of folks laughing at your livestock? Are your pigs kind of small? Maybe your chickens ain't always supposed to be. Well, you ain't gotta fret no longer, neighbor. See, the good folks at Animal Kindness Products, well, they got everything you need for your livestock. Chicken nippers, pig exaggerators, critter manipulators, and more. Get yourself down to your local store now for Animal Kindness Products.
Well, howdy there. You're listening to Yeehaw FM. Yeehaw! Now, we got us a real treat coming up later. See, we're going to be talking to none other than Miss Tawny Shanazy. Yep, we'll be right back after this.
I first got the $5 from a Montana man when he come across the line with a pistol in his hand. He said, give me all your money, but I got to his first, and I took his Scholtz too and the whole first verse. You see, you couldn't buy liquor in the States back then, so we saddled up the ponies and we loaded up the gin. Rode underneath the shadow of the grand old chief to get to Northern Rocky Mountain kind of tax relief. You couldn't count on the cattle when the market got down and the veterinary bills to the doctor in town. Both kids needed shoes and they had to get fed, and a big old bank leaf was over my head. I wrote my new song on a $5 bill, but I won't be able to sing it until I get hot on the trail for to pick up the track of the dirty little thief and get my $5 back. They wouldn't stop talking about Canadian rye bouquet and the paladin is crisp and it's dry. And a Seagram's bottle tasted mighty top shelf. I said, well, thank you very much, sir, I cooked it myself. Of course, that didn't wash with the boys down south, judging by the stream of color coming out of their mouth. Though I can't figure why, cause from where I stood, I got them just as damn drunk as any store-bought would. I wrote my new song on a $5 bill, but I won't be able to sing it until I get hot on the trail for to pick up the track of the dirty little thief and get my $5 back. Storm across the border with 6 or 8 guys. Some damn fool saw fit to deputize, but there weren't no sheriff nor a marshal inside. I guess the lawman was up a drink of whiskey all night. He said, give me all your money, but I got to his first, and I took his Scholtz too and the whole third verse. But he picked my back pocket, worked the $5 loose I had tucked in behind a can of Copenhagen snooze. I wrote my new song on a $5 bill, but I won't be able to sing it until I get hot on the trail for to pick up the track of the dirty little thief and get my $5 back. The dirty little double dealing son of a gun of a song stealing chicken eating thief and get my $5 back.
Welcome back to Yeehaw FM, folks. Yeehaw! This here's Billy Bob Burkett bringing you the best in country music. Now, later on, we'll be taking your calls on all your livestock problems and maybe helping a few folks out in the meantime. But until then, here's that real purty lady I was telling you about, Miss Tawny Shanazy.
Hi.
Well, howdy, miss. I gotta tell all our listeners you're looking purtier than a pig in a pitcher.
No, she don't. She look like a f***ing
well, thanks for that, Jeb. I didn't notice you was back in here.
Course I am. No f***ing gonna keep me out of here on my f***ing show.
Well, we're real pleased you're here, Jeb, but I was thinking maybe I could talk to Miss Shanazy for a spell.
You f***ing son of a I ain't gonna listen to the bullshit no longer. And I ask you flanky and I hey, get your hands off of me.
Well, I reckon it's about time maybe Jed took himself a little nap, and we'll see him later. And thanks to Miss Shanazy for coming in. Here's another pretty song for y'all.
Up and down the highway, yeah, I've been everywhere. Nationwide, from coast to coast, you name it, I was there. No brag about it, I'm the best. Second place to none, I'm the truck driver man #1. Truck driver man #1. I'm the truck driver man #1. Move her over, boys, Big Daddy's on the run. I'm the truck driver man #1. There's a waitress who's away back in Nashville, Tennessee. An Atlanta girl in Georgia, LS6 is 2 or 3. I got a whole truckload of women, good loving by the ton. I'm the truck driver man #1. Truck driver man #1. I'm the truck driver man #1. Move her over, boys, Big Daddy's on the run. I'm the truck driver man #1. Tune in all-night radio, that's where I ought to be. Singing songs about a trucking man like me. Telling everyone who'll listen, I'm a gear jamming son of a gun. I'm the truck driver man #1. Truck driver man #1. I'm the truck driver man #1. Move her over, boys, Big Daddy's on the run. I'm the truck driver man #1. Yeah, I'm the truck driver man #1.
Well, howdy there, and welcome back to the Billy Bob Burkett Show on Yeehaw FM. I gotta say, I'm real pleased with the way you folks have taken me in and made me real welcome here. Anyhows, we got us a real treat coming up, friends. See, I know you folks listening out there got some real talents, and I thought maybe we should let you share them with all our listeners. So this is a part of the show we're calling
Billy Bob's Next Big Thing.
So who's our first caller?
Hi, Billy Bob.
Well, howdy yourself, son.
This here's Jimmy from Stinky Gulch.
Well, howdy, Jimmy. So what are you gonna do for us?
I'm gonna play Dixie on the spoons.
Ain't that cute? Take it away, Jimmy. Now, Jim, maybe you should calm down before you upset the little fella.
I tell these gentlemen, my people ain't been a song.
We'll be back real soon. Do you drive a truck? Or maybe you never move from your sofa? Whatever you do, we'll bet you spend all day sitting on your fat behind, and that can lead to painful hemorrhoids. But now you can say goodbye to rectal agony with Ease Away Soothing Pile Cream. Ask your pharmacist for Ease Away Soothing Pile Cream, now available in regular peach and new barbecue sauce flavors.
Oh, fetch the pile cream.
Ease Away Soothing Pile Cream. Ah.
black gold rush and the diesel burning cat motors growling in the mud. You better hire him on, he's the roughest snack around. He got the power in his hands to pull the dragons from the ground, yeah. 35 below or it's 98 above, and he's working through it all, cause baby this is what he loves. Drives 150 miles, make sure his kids are doing fine, and he sees them when he can, but he's married to his iron. You better hire him on, he's the roughest neck around. He got the power in his hands, he's pulling dragons from the ground, yeah. He's a good hand to have on, and he's throwing on the tongue, spin a chain and sliding high side all night long, and he's tripping in his pipe and he torques it good and tight, and you gotta figure it, he's got his mud weight right. You better hire him on, cause he's better than the rest. He got the power in his hands and the dragons in his chest, yeah. Frozen coveralls on, and he's drilling by the inch, and he's hauling on the winch, taking fuel from the tanks on his short chain shift. You better hire him on, he's the roughest neck around. He got the power in his hands to pull the dragons from the ground. Yeah, you better hire him on, cause he's better than the rest. He got the power in his heart and the dragons in his chest, yeah.
Are you sick and tired of folks laughing at your livestock? Are your pigs kind of small? Maybe your chickens ain't always supposed to be. Well, you ain't gotta fret no longer, neighbor. See the good folks at Animal Kindness Products? Well, they got everything you need for your livestock. Chicken nippers, pig exaggerators, critter manipulators, and more. Get yourself down to your local store now for Animal Kindness Products.
Tears filled my eyes, and now our true love is bound
Welcome back, friends. Now, is he... Okay. Sorry about this, folks, but we're just waiting for neighborly Jeb to come back in. All right, folks. Now, how about a real warm welcome for your neighborly Jeb?
Howdy, Billy Bob.
Now, you weren't real nice to the folks at home before, were you, Jeb? But I can see you're doing fine right now.
I'm finer than a frog's hair, Billy Bob.
Mighty glad to hear it, Jeb. Okay. Now, this is another new part of the show, and we're asking you folks who's maybe got a problem or two to call in and speak to neighborly Jeb and see if he can't set you straight. Now, let's see who's calling for Jeb's advice today. Howdy, neighbor.
Hi, Billy Bob. Hi, Jeb.
You're on Yeehaw FM. How can we help you?
Well, see, it's my husband. I reckon maybe he's been fooling around with his cousin, and I was wondering what I should do.
Well, Missy, that sure is a pickle. What do you say, Jeb?
I reckon she ain't been in his class. Wouldn't be in his picture of I get real tired of like this, strutting out here calling and saying, "Must be to me, they treat me right." Well, listen to me, you dumb. If you can't keep your mouth, then you can Bob. And another thing, hey, get your hands off me.
Well, caller, I hope that answers your question.
My daddy was a trucker, a trucking man was he. Back when I was a boy, he told me his philosophy. Said life's a lot like trucking, son, if there's one thing I know. My daddy said just truck on, boy, and keep it in the road. Truck on through the sunshine, truck on through the rain. Truck on down the highway till you get back home again. It ain't gonna be an easy run, for life is quite a load. My daddy said just truck on, boy, and keep it in the road. My daddy was a trucker, he knew a thing or two. He taught me about living from a trucker's point of view. Said hold her between the ditches, son, wherever you may go. My daddy said just truck on, boy, keep it in the road. Truck on through the sunshine, truck on through the rain. Truck on down the highway till you get back home again. Ain't gonna be an easy run, for life is quite a load. My daddy said just truck on, boy, and keep it in the road. Truck on, boy. Truck on through the sunshine, truck on through the rain. Truck on down the highway till you get back home again. Ain't gonna be an easy run, for life is quite a load. My daddy said just truck on, boy, keep it in the road. Truck on through the sunshine, truck on through the rain. Truck on down the highway till you get back home again. Ain't gonna be an easy run, for life is quite a load. My daddy said just truck on, boy, keep it in the road. My daddy said just truck on, boy, keep it in the road. Yeah, truck on, boy. Keep on trucking, son. Yeah, that's what my daddy said. Truck on, boy.
Yeehaw! Hey, truckers, when you're on the road, sometimes you know you gotta be able to stop your rig in a real hurry. Woo-wee! We all been there before. And that's why I chose achy breaky brake pads. Yeehaw! Avoid heartache with achy breaky brake pads.
Not a legally binding claim. Problems of an interpersonal nature cannot be aided with this product. Purchase does not guarantee emotional satisfaction or stability of personal relationships.